Welcome back to the second edition. I'll eventually forget how many editions there are, but if you're listening to this again, thank you. I do understand that I breathe. I do listen to it afterwards, and I do breathe. I don't know what to do about that yet. I'm too lazy to edit it out, so you just get to hear me breathe. But going back, Argentina won the gold medal, which sucks, but that's cool because Carlos Tevez still looks like Ugly Betty. And that's his legacy right there. It's not a gold medal. It's not winning the double. It's looking like Ugly Betty. Straight up. I was watching EPL and, well, first off, I was watching Real Madrid play on Fox Soccer Channel, and that makes me happy because I thought I wasn't going to be able to watch them since some stupid-ass Dish network is in a fight with Goal TV, and so now I don't get to watch Goal TV 3 days after I joined them. Thanks a lot, guys. But going back to EPL, Liverpool looks like the best team at the gates, especially Steven Gerrard, who's just kicking them out of Cambodia. I might have to eat my words about the new pickups not being so good. Man, I don't want to lose another bet to Ollie. That's pretty painful. But Chelsea looked great the first game. Second game, Deco had one shot, and pretty much that was it. Team was kind of boring. Man, they played terrible, I thought. A lot of people were saying they were playing good, but I thought they played terrible. They still won, which is kind of scary, because once they actually start getting their guys back. What happened to Rooney? Rooney was supposed to be the man. Now I don't even know what he does anymore. I don't even think he knows what he's supposed to do. He just kind of runs around like a headless chicken. I mean, if you have Tevez and you have Rooney, why do you need another striker like Berbatov? Why are they going out and getting another one? That's because Rooney sucks. I mean, he's tough. He'll beat you up, but he sucks. Now there's all this big whole transfer thing, Robinho picking Chelsea over Madrid. That was really funny, by the way, watching Real Madrid play in the Super Cup. They're all cheering because they came back. 4 goals. Everybody's off the bench except Robinho, who's trying to hide from getting yelled at. That was hilarious. But people are getting, at least on Real Madrid fans, people are getting on Robinho for picking Chelsea. But, you know, Robinho, he's a starter in most teams, and so Chelsea kind of recognizes that, so he'll probably start at Chelsea. I think he still sucks. Go watch my video about him. First video I thought of. I mean, he defines Crap-Lacticos. But so does Shevchenko, who's now in AC Milan, which I have no idea why they want him back, because he's terrible too. But now you got Shevchenko and Ronaldinho, which that's great. You're going to have an old folks home there, where Kaká wants to leave. Got to talk about my man, Nery Castillo. He's not really getting any love anywhere, but that's cool. Manchester City got rid of him. Put him on loan back to that Russian, I can't even pronounce it, that Russian team. But right now, Roma and Real Betis are fighting over him. And Nery wants to go to Roma because they're the bigger team. But he won't be starting at Roma, and so I really think he should go to Real Betis. Only problem is, in La Liga, all the teams are good. In Italy, it's almost like the EPL where there's only like 4 or 5 good teams, and then that's it. And so, maybe he wants to go to Roma. But he'll get more playing time at Real Betis. He'll be a starter. So, that's a tough one. He'll make more money at Roma, that's for sure. But we'll see. And last thing about football, or soccer, sorry. Juventus is easily got into the Champions League group as of this recording. And, you know, they're actually a pretty good story, you know. A couple years ago, in Series B because they got caught cheating. And now, it's like from the ground up, they just got new players, except for the goalie, who's probably number 1 or 2 in the world. And now they're in Champions League again after 2 years. I mean, that's awesome. And it's funny, too, because now they straight up just don't want to cheat at all. Even when they get penalty kicks, the coach would come out, oh, you know what, that wasn't really a penalty kick, foul, So he'll admit if it was kind of a weak foul now, just so that he's creating this new culture of not cheating and we're nice guys, don't hate us kind of thing. Now everyone hates Inter, which is splendid. Let me finish up with some football. OC Omenyiora, whatever, from the Giants, the guy who pretty much won the Super Bowl for the Giants, messed up his knee. Now he's out, so Giants are looking for Mr. Grill himself, Strahan, to come back in out of retirement. $8 million. I ain't paying $8 million for this guy. Strahan needs to just stay out. Giants are going to win a Super Bowl anyway. I mean, they got lucky. They streaked at the end. Like Eli Manning. His whole life is a streak. You just got to catch him on the right streak, which they caught him on the right streak. He got his Super Bowl. People think I should give him props, but you know what? Eli's a little whiner. I still remember when he was crying about, oh, don't put me on San Diego. And most people are like, oh, paid off. Won a Super Bowl. You know what? You're still a little pansy in my eyes. So Eli deserves a little knee injury or two. So yeah, no Strahan, please. Last thing, Dolphins finally picked a starting quarterback. It's the overwhelming, awesome future star, Chad Pennington. I really thought that Bill Parcells, with all his wisdom, his Jap plays, or the sneaky plays, but what he calls Jap plays, all his intelligence, not to have Chad Pennington start. Chad Pennington is terrible. I'm really surprised. It's funny because as bad as Chad Pennington is, if he was on the Bears, I'd actually start him. That's true. So I'll give him that. If he was on the Bears, I would start Chad Pennington. That's how bad the Bears are in terms of quarterback. Sorry, Nick. It's just the way it is. Anyway, next time, I'm going to split it up. One radio show to talk about football and another radio show to talk about soccer and see how that goes. But till next time, thanks for listening.
Explanation.